Match most falls to TV time limit. Introducing in the red corner at 221 pounds from Puerto Rico, Juan Zapata. And his partner, 217 pounds from Lebanon, Virginia, Hoot Gibson.
Of course, we had Hoot Gibson with us earlier.
That's right. And over in the blue corner, 235 pounds from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Bad Pistol Pez Whatley. And 220 pounds from Hollywood, California, Hustler Rip Rogers. And they are the Convertible Blondes, the current United States Tag Team Champions. They are being managed by gorgeous Gary Royal. Pistol Pez Whatley saying the Man of Steel, referring to this trophy here that I am going to try to find someplace to put. I'll put it over here on the side. That Hustler Rip Rogers won recently in Indianapolis, Indiana, in a physique-type contest. Of course, Hustler Rip Rogers also came in fourth place, I believe it was, in the Mr. Kentucky contest a couple of months ago.
If I remember correctly. And Pez Whatley is going to be taking on Hoot Gibson. The bell was rung some time ago, but Pez has been running off at the mouth. And now it's time. He's calling Hoot Gibson a hillbilly and says that he's going to go down today. But Hoot Gibson doesn't seem the least bit intimidated.
No, he doesn't.
In fact, he seems to be quite ready for Pistol Pez Whatley.
We have yet to see any action in this match here. So far, it's been all talk. There we go. That calls for a break with Hoot in the... Pistol Pez missed to that, Edgar. Look at that.
Yes, he did. Missed a punch there. Hoot Gibson got right out of the way. There's another collar and elbow hook up. And, of course, now Hoot Gibson has Pistol Pez Whatley in a side headlock.
There's a tag to Rip Rogers.
The tag is made, and in comes Hustler Rip Rogers. And Hustler Rip using the hair to put Hoot Gibson into a leg scissors there.
Okay, Hoot's over there in his own corner,
but he didn't take the opportunity to tag Juan Zapata. Oh,
okay, now there to take down none other, once again, than Leaping Lanny.
Well, thanks a lot for the great introduction.
It seems like to me, Lanny, you did come out of your slump in that match between you and Jerry Anderson.
Thanks a lot, but when I came, I couldn't help notice is that Pistol Pez Whatley and Gary Royal seemed to have something between them. And I always thought that this was an odd couple of three men that I don't see how they can get along much longer. And I knew something was going to happen. So that might be the undoing of the team. Is the team's worst enemy is dissension, and this might be the case. Because I don't know. Look at that.
Look at this.
There's an argument here on the floor between gorgeous Gary Royal and Pistol Pez Whatley.
Rip Rogers trying to separate the two of them at the moment.
He's trying to be a peacemaker. Rip Rogers a peacemaker, trying to keep the team together.
Some dissension among the ranks of the Convertible Blondes, apparently, here.
It all started when Gary Royal lost to Ron Strunk.
So Pez is saying everything's great with the Convertible Blondes except for that tarnish on their record, so to speak, of Ron Strunk defeating Gary Royal. Meanwhile, Juan Zapata is working on Pistol Pez Whatley. Was that a tag or not? No.
Not a tag.
Who did not take the tag? He leaned back so he wouldn't.
And Pistol Pez Whatley's working on Juan Zapata.
There is the
tag, and it is made, and here comes Hoot Gibson. And, of course, Pez Whatley's in his corner. Could have tagged Rip Rogers, but didn't. I heard him tell Gary Royal that he wants to whip the boy. I don't know which of them he was talking about.
Gary Royal is sitting over in a chair just outside of camera range with both arms folded. He's not saying anything. He's not looking either way.
He's quiet for a change. Pez Whatley's doing enough talking for both of them today. And there, of course, is a head to the turnbuckle. Hoot Gibson's head right to the turnbuckle. Covers him.
Lanny, we're going to have to check with the official timing on your match here with Jerry Anderson. A couple of seconds went by, and that was it.
Oh, a side headlock and a punch right to the face there by Pez Whatley on Hoot Gibson. And Hoot Gibson is in trouble. Ooh, and an elbow right to the back of the neck by Rip Rogers, but Hoot Gibson manages to get to his ring.
There's a tag.
Juan Zapata.
That was a pretty fancy tag. And Juan Zapata can't get Rip Rogers out of the ropes right now.
The Man of Steel taking everything that Juan Zapata has to offer.
That might be a new nickname for Rip Rogers, the Man of Steel after this. There's a tag to Pez.
Oh, and a drop kick there by Juan Zapata, and he missed that one in the second attempt. And look at Pez Whatley and a great body drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick there.
And he wins the match, and it's all over.
Okay, that's
wins the fall.
One fall.
Because this is most falls to TV time limit remaining. So Pez Whatley manages to get that fall.
The Blondes are leading 1-0, so to speak here. We're going to take a break and come back with more on International Championship Wrestling. We'll be right back.
Big gold and a billfold, so swole that I can't get the shit closed. So I money fold and rubber band wrap, and when it pops.